To the Big House in Ann Arbor, Michigan. The playoff is underway on EA Sports College Football. It's the Indiana Hoosiers against the Michigan Wolverines. This opening round playoff game about to kick off. Let's check with Holly Rowe down on the sidelines.
Checking in with the Indiana head coach before the game. He has warned his players about this environment, and he was correct. They've been practicing with crowd noise all week long, and that's a good thing, guys, because it is so loud down here, it's hard to even hear players talk to each other. You can see the quarterback, the players really leaning in, getting ready to take the field. They are going to have to be on point and communicate at a high level because this home crowd is making it tough for the away team. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25.
That's what I do. Let's get this ball back.
And there's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. With the strength of the two power conferences, Big Ten and SEC, Joel, we're going to see more and more of these conference battles within the playoff bracket.
And Chris, when we talk to the coaches about this, they don't love it because of all the familiarity that they have with these coaching staffs and all these players. It just becomes a more difficult matchup for these guys in the playoff. They'd much rather play a different conference, but here we are. You got to go execute whether you like it or not.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. To the air, it's Hoover. Bringing pressure. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice gain. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joel showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff, is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here, he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
And the Hoosiers look to keep this drive moving. Off the RPO, caught to the right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So 2nd and 6 now. We'll pick up 4 on first. And here's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joel. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Handoff from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football, you play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
And now the Hoosiers will spend their first time out. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd down. Looking to pass, it's Hoover. Quick throw to the flat, it's a screen. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now, first down in the red zone. A positive start for this quarterback, and all eyes on him as he tries to duplicate what Fernando Mendoza did in last season's championship run. It'll be hard to meet that bar.
I mean, Chris, Mendoza was spectacular in those big moments. The 4th down that you called, I mean, you think about the entire season, Penn State, Iowa, Oregon on the road. If this player just does 50% of what Mendoza does, then they're in good hands.
The Hoosiers lining up here on 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here. Well, they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Grab behind the line. It's Richard. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
Well, that's a big play by the defense because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on 3rd down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
Can they keep alive this long opening drive? It's the 11th play on 3rd down now. A quick throw out left, complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I'll give a lot of credit to this quarterback. You got to fight the urge sometimes in the pocket to force the football across the chains. You feel like you've got to get the first down, but here they're able to get a completion and they're in field goal range. So you've got points possibly in your pocket. I think at 7+, this is a time to kick it, try to get the points. That can be frustrating as an offense. Feel like you've got points, put yourself in field goal range, and go out there and miss it. And he was money in warm-ups. I did not see him miss a kick when I was down on the field pregame. And here we go in the live situation, and he misses it.
Break. Let's go. Pick it up, G. Keep that pressure, baby. Keep that pressure.
Here we go.
You ain't got
Ready.
nothing. Get that
Blue ready,
quarterback,
go.
D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback. All day, punt.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11.
That's 180 race car. 180 race Mustang, bender. Force. Bridge.
Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. The receiver makes the catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside, and the quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here.
139 Albatross. 139 Albatross.
They'll try to run for the first down. Oh, look out. He's got open space. Now here he goes. Inside the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Michigan, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. What a moment for a guy who was playing high school football a year ago. Barrels into the end zone. It shows why they trust him in this playoff game.
It's got to be a big confidence boost for him, but also for this entire offense, because remember, this is the guy that they're going to have to rely on if they want to win this game and make a deep run into the playoff. If they're running the football well, it'll be because of him.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Right. Hammer. I want that. Look. Give me that ball.
Ready.
Single.
Set.
Wide. 53.
Single receiver.
Wide.
Single receiver.
Net.
Over there. Single receiver.
Hammer. Wilson. Spear.
Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The false start will back him up 5 yards. Now it's 1st and 15. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wondered, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Defense will make the stop at what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. It's Michigan in front at the end of the quarter, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Now, a timeout taken by Indiana. That's their second. Just the one timeout remaining now in the half. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
Looking for some space. It's Richard. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Here's the second down play. The shotgun running play call. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
And the Hoosiers will line up on 1st and 10.
Blue 22, blue 20.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The Hoosiers are in the red zone.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
So the offense will spend a timeout here before the second down play. They'll have to work without a timeout for the rest of the half now. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Looks right for a quick completion. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
3rd and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive.
Here we go. Set. Black 18. Black 18.
And they pick up the first on the ground. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
It's 4th down and 4 as you try to keep the drive going.
Black 88. Black. Punch.
Single.
4 down. Alert. Single.
Dropping back, it's Hoover.
Here's that pass.
Caught near the sticks, it's Becker. So a big play from this Indiana receiving corps. They've got big shoes to fill, but expectations very high, Joel, again this year for the Hoosiers.
Monster shoes to fill from Elijah Surratt and Omar Cooper. And yes, he got his foot down in the back of the end zone. These guys on the outside, though, they've got to make plays. You think about that run to the title. They were constantly making plays on 3rd and 4th down. Can this group do the same today?
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
Go.
Watch 10.
Great on the end.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Offense trying to convert again on 4th down. They'll go for it.
Ready, set, left, blue, idiot!
Same tailback, another carry. Touchdown, Indiana, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, and perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Linebacker's trying to confuse this offense now. And he finds the running back in the flat. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Well, pursuit is the name of the game for the defense, and here they cover the flat so well against that back. The quarterback has nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and he's trying to just check it down and allow his back to make a play. The defense had none of it. Good open field tackling out there.
They're not ready for this, man.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Third down upcoming after that completion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's got a crease. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. They continue to feed the hot hand, and if there's anything, Joel, that could amp up this crowd even more for this playoff game, it's to get this running back going, churning out yards on the ground.
Chris, I love it. It's such a smart fan base. They know exactly what this team needs to do to have success, and that is pound the football on the ground and use their special player in the backfield to do it. So when they see success, in particular early in the game, they get all ramped up. Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. That's caught. It's Hansen. Tackled right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone.
Boy, you can see the great connection this tight end and quarterback have, and I got to tell you, a great tight end, it's like a warm blanket for a quarterback. Their matchup is always so favorable. It's a big target. They can run, soft hands, and if you've got one, target him, and they're doing that here on the corner route. Beautiful job. Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right, even when the defense is doing its job.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone.
Ready. Red 54.
He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. Well, that's exactly what they were looking for, this offense. We talked about the importance of scoring before halftime, and now, Joel, getting the ball to begin the next half, a real chance to build momentum.
Chris, the opportunity to double up. It's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss, so you can have this chance, and it's icing on the cake if you can get the late second quarter score. Now you can go in at halftime, make the adjustments, and come out with your best stuff in the early third quarter drive.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. A little over 20 seconds left here in the first half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Hoover. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. He has first down yardage at the 46. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
He's got such great awareness once he gets close to that sideline, and you can tell he understands he just needs the 1 foot. He secures the ball, foot down. That's a catch, and that's a first down.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Hoosiers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw testing the middle, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here?
776 captain. Ready.
They'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking. It's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island. Ninja. Mustang. Spade odd.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable fourth down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
And the Wolverines will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert.
Hey, 528 crew. Bender.
Here we go, D.
Force.
Here I come. Hey, single.
And the quarterback dropping back. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs. That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out.
Boy, that's a frustrating situation. Fourth down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. So it's second down and 9. The completion not producing much there on first down. Back to throw. It's Hoover. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Touchdown, Hoosiers, to put them on top now. Huge moment for this offense because, let's face it, points, even yards, have been hard to come by in this game. To punch it in at this moment, huge in a postseason game.
It has certainly been a defensive battle. There's no doubt about it. But as an offense, there's an unlocking moment. You can have a little success and you think to yourself, I got it. I know the structure. I know how to attack this defense. We'll see if they start having more success here moving forward.
And the PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Quick throw to the left. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Right, here we go. Kill. 886 bouncer. 886 bouncer.
Watch out.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
This front seven is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
Catch made on the out route. He's in the clear. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. That's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
496 tsunami.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. As the first down is still going. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Mike 46. Mike 46. Ready. Black 14. Hey, kill it. 674, take off. 674, take off.
Now, someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the mental error there backs him up 5 yards, makes it 2nd down and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this screen fooled nobody. This defense was all over it. And as a quarterback, I think you need to make a better decision here. Completing this ball just creates a negative play. Throw this ball at the running back's feet. You burn it at his feet, and then you don't take the loss.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, this defense told us their goal on every series is to end the series with a kick, whether that's a punt or a field goal. And here, a stop on 3rd down, in particular leading to 4th and long, it looks like they'll be able to achieve that objective as the field goal unit really should come on the field. It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful, right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
Double dog, baby.
Come on, single slot.
Looking downfield, it's Hoover. A screen to the wide receiver. Breaking into the clear. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Breaks. Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Indiana.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. They've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And that play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
The number one key to defend the screen pass is the ability to diagnose that it's going on, and this defense does a remarkable job. Look how quickly they understand what the offense is trying to do, and then they're there for a negative play. That's an outstanding job and just a defense that is very prepared.
Copper. Bow. Skate. Whammy. Hut.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Fires it to the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you'd feel great.
And Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
Quick throw caught on the left side. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. It's a shotgun run call. And they'll stop him after a short gain. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone.
Motion.
Back to throw. It's Hoover. Caught in the flat by the running back. Dropped for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now.
This defense is flying around. The completion behind the line of scrimmage, and there they are. They are ready for it. Making the tackle in space. Now it's fourth down. They're doing a great job.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
That is exactly what they wanted to do on this drive. Take some time off the clock, get themselves into scoring range, and extend the lead to a two-possession lead here in the fourth quarter. Check, check, and check. Great job by this offense, and the kicker rolls out there and just buries it.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the grab. It's Marshall. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Gotta go. Gotta go. It's fast tempo. It's fast pace. You need the ball twice. You got to get this down the field as quickly as you possibly can. As a quarterback, it's time to start putting the ball in precarious situations. Take some risks. Force the ball down the field.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down.
214 close. 214 close.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. That's the last thing you want to do as a defense, trying to hold the lead late in the game. Undisciplined penalty. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty.
Here we go. Ready. White 80. Hut.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Season opening. They bring him down, but a solid gain there in first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
This is great recognition by the quarterback. He sees that soft spot in the defense for his slot wide receiver, and then as a wide receiver, you've got to have a feel for that coverage and that space. They're on the same page, and it creates a nice completion there for the offense.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. Handoff here from the shotgun. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Wolverines! Great connection there for 6 points. Now, this has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers.
Blue 85! Blue 85! Hammer! Hey, hammer! I got you. You're all mine. You're all mine, baby.
Back to pass. It's Hoover. Moves out of the pocket. Took contact on the throw. He makes the grab. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
I love that this offense and this play caller is not sitting back on this lead. They're being aggressive, and this is a great way to start this drive. I've always felt, Chris, that first down of the drive sets you up for success, so watch out on this series. This offense seems to be in rhythm.
Working clock with the ground game. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
Blue 22, go!
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches. Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on 4th down. Try to make it 3 for 3 here. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly 4th down penalty on the defense. Looking to pass, it's Hoover. Oh, it is incomplete. They call a screen on 1st down, but he just dropped it.
Chris, I think he's a bit rattled here. Sometimes you see the mechanics falter, and in particular footwork, and you can tell that the game is moving too fast for the quarterback, and that's what I'm seeing right now. He's not stepping through his drop. He throws this off his back foot, and it's totally inaccurate.
Move!
Single.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there.
A play action, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. The Hoosiers will try to keep this drive moving.
Let's go, D. Ricky, ready. Single.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Michigan will call time here, their second. They've got 1 more timeout to use now. And now the Hoosiers will spend their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And now the running back's got it again. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory?
I got him.
From the shotgun, handoff inside, and they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the Hoosiers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. RPO here, 4th down completion to the right. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Strong game by this quarterback. The Hoosiers punch right back.
Chris, I've always felt that one of the best targets in the red zone, in particular near the goal line, is a tight end. It's so often that these guys get lost in coverage. They find the tight end, and it's an easy touchdown for the offense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's caught, and he's got a lane. Goes out of bounds, but they move it across the 30. Important 2nd down play coming up.
Let's go, defense. And who we go? Ready. Black 18. Black 18. Hey, kill it. 8-14 choice. 8-14 choice.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, and he makes the catch. They've got him down, but that first down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Look out, he's breaking free. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him inside the 35.
That's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
The Wolverines with 1st and 10 here.
Blue 22. Bender.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on the
Red 20.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Looking to chuck it again. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
As an offense, when you get into these goal-to-go situations, to me it's about matchups and players rather than plays and concepts. Who's your best matchup? How do you get him the football? That's what I would be thinking as a play caller here on 2nd down.
Kill. 180 race car. 180 race car. Ruby. Bridge. Icy. Hawkeye.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Michigan. Great catch when they desperately needed it. Big Blue answers right back.
Man, Chris, this is beautiful to watch. He sees the coverage, and this quarterback delivers it on time to the corner route. This wide receiver and quarterback are on the same page. You can tell that they've worked this route for months, and this one is perfectly thrown for a touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Now a timeout taken by Indiana. That's their 2nd. They've still got 1 more left to work with. The Hoosiers come into the final minute of play, just trying to run the clock out. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere, stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now Michigan chooses to use their 3rd and final timeout. They can no longer stop the clock with a timeout. Time winding down, this offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Nowhere to run up the middle. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W.
Let's get off the field.
Come get 88. Come get 88.
He don't want it.
Check. Red 29 marker. Red 29 marker. Blue 88.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's got space. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a 1st down, and that